Steam is telling me it needs to update and verify installation.
Okay, well, how about you do that, Lost Joke, and Craig and I can play this 2-player map that we couldn't play before because it only lets us do 2 players and not 3 or 4.
How
About
about
that?
you do that?
I guess we'll break up the trilogy. Wouldn't have happened if the map hadn't broken. All right, Craig, left or right? This is the one that we tried to do before, but we couldn't. Red or black?
If you fail and die here, you will be fired.
Here, take a plant too. All right, I'll go red. All right, we need to talk to open the door. I'm guessing that I need the thing for open. I'm guessing one of them is Braille and one of them is Morse code.
Yeah,
what does yours say?
Braille.
What does your little sign say? You need to talk to open the door. What's highlighted?
Open in red.
All right, so I'll give yours first. O is dash dash dash.
Hold on.
This room is like very red when I'm right here. Really like glowing
Dash
red.
dash dash.
All right. P is dot dash dash dot.
Okay.
E is dot. Just a dot, nothing else.
Okay.
And then N is dash dot. And that's it.
Okay. I'm through. Goodbye, sucker.
No. Give me the braille. Give me the braille.
Open is upper left, right middle, lower left for O.
Okay.
P is up left, up right, left middle, down left.
Okay.
E is up left, right middle.
All right.
N is up left, up right, right middle, down left.
Yay! All right. In here I have picture of various antelope, including a very weird looking one. Jesus, look at this thing. They're all like deers and antelopes. I also have a poster that says cranes and storks and has pictures of cranes and storks with names. I also have a couch with some pillows on it, and I need to know what a Garanuk is.
You need to find signs throughout the room, hidden under stuff.
Okay. Got another one. Oh, can I move this? Yeah. Move this. They got the sign. Oh, there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need one more. All right, I got him. So, what is a giant eland?
It has the weird thing hanging under its neck.
Weird thing hanging under its neck. All right. Is it like brown with like some like white stripes?
Yeah.
All right. What is a sable antelope?
The black one.
What is a Kirk's Dick?
It's a penis.
That's a penis.
It's the tiny one.
All right. What is a Saiga? Saiga uppercut.
It's the remaining one with horns.
The one with the weird ass nose?
Yeah.
Alright, and so this must be this. I'm open. See ya, sucker. Alright. Give me a name.
Alright. Japanese crane.
It is tall, black and white, with a tiny red thing on the very top of its head.
Jabiru.
It is the other. Its main body is white. Its head is black with a little red thing under its neck.
Marlboro.
Marabou stork. It looks like a vulture. It looks like a crappy ass vulture.
Marlboro. Like in Final Fantasy.
It looks, or like the cigarettes. It looks like a shitty vulture bird. It looks bad. It looks ugly.
No. If you look closer at that, it looks kind of cool. So.
Really? I don't have like a
Look at
big
it.
picture of it.
Oh.
It looks like it's an undead bird. Like it looks like it's a zombie bird. Like its head is like very.
His
weird.
beak has a weird pattern on it too. Gray crowned crane.
It's very poofy. It has poofy feathers.
And a saddle bill.
It has a red bill, a red beak. Done? Open?
Yeah.
Alright, this says, look at both sides before passing through the door. What do you mean? There's 2 plants here. Is that what you mean?
I've got 3 dice on the wall with 2-digit numbers number locks under each of them.
The only thing that I have in my room, it's a small room by the way, says look at both sides before passing through the door. And that's it. That's all I have. I have nothing to interact with. I have 2 lamps next to the closed door, if that means anything. They're just regular lamps. Wall lamps.
Same. I have a pattern on the ceiling of lights that looks kind of like a die with 4 on it. 4 pips, 4 white pips.
I don't have anything like that. My room is extremely bare.
You don't have anything on the ceiling, no lights?
No. Nothing on the ceiling. There's nothing on the door here. There's nothing around the door. Like, this is literally the only thing in this room is this sign that is telling me, look at both sides before passing through the door. I'm back out into the other room. I'm looking at both sides. There is actually a little bit of music.
Pattern of lights on all the ceilings over here.
I don't have that at all. As far as I can tell, these lamps are regular ass lamps with nothing special about them. I have these plants here. I can knock these plants down, maybe. Come on, get out of here. Get out of here, plants. There we go.
I've
Nope,
got
nothing
4
there.
plants and 2 couches.
I also have 4 plants and 2 couches.
Hmm.
I don't see anything. I'm looking at. I mean, I'm back in the first room, and there are also lamps here, but I do not see anything special about these lamps. How do you mean that they're pips? Like, what do you? Can you describe that to me?
The ceiling is a black ceiling. It has kind of an array of 6 rectangles, sort of like pips on a die, except the corners are lights that are lit up, and the 2 pips that would be in the middle are black vents.
Yeah, I don't see any of that. That's not at all what I have. There's nothing on my ceiling. Like there's squares, but they're not like they just look like they're just the ceiling. Not anything special. So what do you have that's interactable in your room? In the new room?
It's just these dice that are on the wall, and each one has a 2-digit lock under it.
Can you move the dice at all?
Yep.
Do you mean they're like the rotating dice, or that they're actual?
They're actual dice sticking out of the wall, but I can rotate them to get different numbers.
Can you try putting both numbers on that side and the opposite side? Like if it's like what 2 and a 5, you would put 2 5 in the thing.
What do you mean by 2 and a 5?
So if you take a die, right, and you look at the
Yeah.
side that's currently facing you, and then you turn it
Yeah.
exactly 180 degrees and look at the number on the other
Yeah.
side, does that maybe do it?
But which side would I start with then?
Whatever was facing you when you started.
I've already fiddled with them, so
Oh, well, maybe not then. It must not be, because it wouldn't, it wouldn't be that
yeah.
you couldn't mess yourself up. Well, there's like a key. This door. Look at your door. Is your door locked with a key lock? I guess these all were locked with a key lock. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the backs of these signs, but I'm not really. There ain't nothing here.
What does the new sign say again?
Look at both sides before passing through the door. And I mean, I've also been looking at both sides, but like even before the door, I'm not seeing anything special. Nothing on the ground. Like there's nothing special in my room, as far as I can tell. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go look it up. I have no idea what to do right now. So the hint is red has the hint and black has the puzzle. The hint 2 is what's on the side of each dice. So actually, I think what I said was it, and it's not great because that means that you've like messed with the dice too much, and now you don't know where the dice
Not
were.
necessarily. The first die, if I look at the side, half of it is in the wall, but the other half has 1 pip.
Uh-huh.
And then the second die has 3 pips visible.
Uh-huh.
And then the last one has... Ooh. Here. The first side of the first die has 1, and the other side has 2.
Look at the actual... Look at one die and look at the actual dice. Look at the the left and the right sides. What are the numbers depicted?
That's what I'm doing. Okay, that didn't work. So that would be a 2. And that would be a 3. That would be a 5. And a 4. 1 and 6.
Hey! All right. I am in a chessboard room with various red pawns. I have a sign that says "Sink the last ship." I have a chart that tells me what the chess pieces are, and then I have a sign that seems to have instructions. I'll read you the entire sign. From black to red, go all the way to the left like a bishop, become a queen like a pawn, go all the way to the right like a rook, then exit the game. My pawns are...
Hold on a second.
I have 4 of them.
Go through that again.
From from black to red, go all the way to the left like a bishop, become a queen like a pawn, go all the way to the right like a rook, then exit the game.
Seven, 3, 8, 4, maybe.
Where are you getting those numbers from? I have nothing to enter numbers into. The only thing interactable in my room is 4 pawns, but I also have other pawns that are not interactable.
I just got my door open.
No. Well, give me your clues.
I have a sign that says a pawn become a queen by reaching the enemy line. I think that only matters for me. I also have a battleship diagram.
Oh, this must... I'm playing Battleship over here. All right. So I have 4 pawns in a row that I can move. I have 2 pawns that I can't move, and then 3 pawns that I can't move.
I have a 4 spot ship, and then a 2 spot ship and a 3 spot ship.
I think I need to... What? I think I need to sink the 4 spot ship?
And from the bottom left of the board, if you go...
Wait. I'm going to describe to you where the 3-pawn chip is, and let me know if that's... So, from the door coming into this room, like from where we were...
Yep.
I'm looking away from that door. So, the 3-pawn chip is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns over, and then it starts 1 column up from there, and it goes up. Does that match what you're looking at? And then that's the 3-pawn, whatever it is, 3-pawn chip.
I'm gonna need you to repeat that.
Alright, so once again, I am coming into the room from where we were previously.
Yeah.
So on the very left side is the corner where I am going to start.
Okay.
So from that corner, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, which is actually the fifth. It's actually the fifth square.
Yeah.
And then directly above that is where the 3-pawn chip starts, and it just goes up.
You're counting to your right.
Yes.
Okay, from the furthest spot on the 3-spot ship, if you go 2 squares left, you'll get the first part of the 4-pawn ship.
Okay.
And then it goes away from you for the last 3 hits.
Got it. We're done. I have country flags, and it's like the same as the animal one, except for flags.
I have a poster with the flags of Asia.
I have a poster with the flags of Africa.
Alright.
So you go first. What's your... Give me one. Give me a sign.
I think we should try to do this without each other's help.
No, I can't. I don't know what any of these are. I have no idea what any of these flags are. I am bad at geography. I am bad at world geography. I would never be able to get this.
Oh, there are extra signs too, so yeah, that would be too hard.
All right. So give me give me a sign.
So what do you need?
You go first, because I went first on the animal, so you go first this time. So tell me a label, and I will tell you the flag.
Actually, there are more labels than flags, so let's just describe the flag. I have 3 stripes from top to bottom, black, red, green, and a shield with 2 spears behind it.
Kenya.
Alright, now I have green, yellow, red with a blue circle in the middle with a star.
Ethiopia.
Now I have green, black, yellow with a big red triangle on the left
Mozambique.
side. Now I have blue on the top and bottom with a big red middle.
Wait, can you actually go back, describe that previous one to me real quick?
Green, black, yellow.
Oh, black, yellow. Okay, never mind. No, we're correct. Okay, go on. I thought you said green, red, yellow, and I'm thinking, oh wait, I'm wrong about that. No, go ahead. Next one. Sorry.
Top and bottom blue, big red in the middle with like an almond shaped thing with
Eswatini.
spears behind it. Now red and green with a yellow star.
Burkina Faso.
That's it.
All right. My first one. 3 stripes left to right. Red, blue, red. On
Mongolia.
the left stripe. Okay. Yellow and orange with a dragon in it.
Photon.
Okay. All red with a like yellow sun thing.
Kyrgyzstan.
Well, I'm so far. Everything is exactly the same order as I picked up the signs in.
Nice.
Green, white, red with a little red symbol in the middle.
Iran.
Still in the same order. Blue, red, green with a crescent and a star in the middle.
Azerbaijan.
Oh, that one's not in order. Got it. All right. My new room is a bunch of paintings with combination locks under them. Some of the paintings, no, all of the paintings have numbers on them. Oh, these are the actual numbers. And then I have a door with a painting. So I think you just need to describe your painting to me, and I will give you the number for it.
I've got paintings with fixed numbers that I
Yeah, that's what I have.
change.
That's what I have. They look like combination numbers, but they're not. They're just like the same model.
All right.
So describe the
Well, my
painting on your door.
is light blue.
Mm-hmm.
It's like an ocean with cliffs on the left and a beach on the very bottom. There's kind of a really light red moon above the cliffs.
1882. Did that work?
Yeah.
All right, my painting is kind of a black and white swirl with a little bit of red on top. It looks very like cloudy or maybe like a storm. There is like a very kind of vague, it looks like it could be a ship's mast, sort of in the middle-ish.
1842.
Nice. All right. Oh, we did it. We're here. Do we get to keep our jobs? Congratulations, you can now get out of here and go back to work. Your beloved boss. P.S. The time you wasted here will be deducted from your salary.
We should trash the place.
Yeah, I want to trash the place. I want to look at your rooms. Nice. I see. Oh, here's your dice. And your birds. And this. Alright. Well, let's get this shit out of here. Lost Joke, how are you doing? You're still here. You've been very quiet.
I have been very quiet.
Have you repaired your problem? Are you back in the game?
I am, but I'm also like very tired.
You going to sleep already?
I am.
All right. Well, Craig, you and I can do the sequel to this room.
All right.
Bye, Lost Joke.
Goodbye.
Night.
All right, that's fine. We got this though. This might be the last one we do. Like, we might as well do it because we can't do them with more than 3 or more than 2.
Oh shit, we need to talk again.
We need to talk. Oh god. Oh god. What about? What's this about?
Puzzles.
I'm gonna go on black this time. Welcome again, dear employees. After your first trip here, we constat that the productivity of your branch has gone better, so we want to try something similar to see if we see the same results. Remember, one of you needs to go on the black door, and one of you need to go on the red door. Don't forget to talk to each other. Good luck, your beloved boss. Alright. What's that? What's this? If you see this button, this is a hint. Try to resolve the puzzle without it. Okay, we're not going to use no hints.
It's a double negative. That means we are going to use hints.
Alright, I have dice, all 5s on my wall, and then I have a bunch of buttons and some red and yellow things above the buttons.
I have some red and yellow things, but no buttons. And I have some dice on the wall, and I have some weird cubes that I can spin that are blank.
Oh, you spinning those cubes is spinning my dice. What's the number then? What's the number you got? Well, you said you had dice, right? What
Yeah.
do the dice say?
The first die says 1.
All right, so spin your rightmost die once, and we'll see what we get. Your rightmost blank die. Is that your rightmost
Okay.
one? All right, never mind. Do the left one. Again. All right, keep it there. Next one.
Next one says 3.
All right, spin it. Keep it there. That's it. Next one.
1.
All right, go ahead and spin the next one. Keep going. All right, that's right there. That's good. And the final.
2.
All right, spin it. Spin it to win it. Keep going. Keep going. Stop. All right. Buttons.
I have 5 red and one of them just lit up yellow.
Okay.
The ones on I have 5 red and 4 yellow in order.
Okay, so this is gonna be the same thing. I'm gonna press a button, and you're gonna have to tell me what happens.
Okay.
So I've pressed the button under my red,
The farthest left red just turned yellow.
and if I unclick it,
It goes back to red.
okay, that's fine. I think I have the code. So the code is actually red, yellow, yellow, red, 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 yellow, yellow, red. So the next one,
Yellow,
that's good.
yellow,
That's good.
red,
That's also good.
yellow.
Wait. Number 4?
It's yellow now.
All right, it needs to be red. Is the next one red as well?
Number 5 is red.
Number 6?
Is yellow. Now it's red.
All right, number 7?
Yellow,
That's good. Next one?
yellow,
That's good. And then the last one?
yellow.
Got it. All right. I have a grid with a bunch of dice on the side, as though they might be telling me something. Could be Sudoku. God, I fucking hope not. And then I have a bunch of cubes, blank cubes. I'm assuming this is kind of the similar setup as what you had.
I also have a bunch of dice printed on the wall and a bunch of blank cubes.
Do you have the grid as well?
Yeah.
Are the dice on the grid or on the side of the grid?
What's the distinction? They're inside the grid.
See, mine are outside the grid.
Okay.
And do you have anything to interact with?
I have a whole grid of buttons to push that are blank.
Push one.
Okay.
All right, that made the top left of my grid turn black.
I think it's supposed to be white, so how about if I do that?
That's blank. I mean, it's not white, it's red, but I mean, it's blank. There's nothing there now. That might be intended. That might be what it wants.
Oh, this is 5x5 the buttons.
Yeah, that's what I got. I got a 5x5
it doesn't-
grid.
It doesn't correspond to my dice at all because my dice are in a 4x4 grid.
Okay. I'm not sure what this means. Like, let me spin my cubes and see what happens. What do you got? What happened?
That just changed my upper leftmost die.
Okay. So I don't know if this is supposed to be like a Picross thing or a Sudoku thing. I really hope it's not. Sudoku is 3x3 though. It's not Sudoku. So what I have is I'm looking at my 5x5 grid. On the top left, on the top there is a 1 die and a 2 die, and then on the left of that there is a 4 die. And they all kind of follow the same sort of layout. Like the dice are different, but that's all kind of what it is. So I'm not sure what this means. Yes. Maybe it's telling me where to put these. So on the top row, click the 4th one. Also click the 1st one. Also click the 3rd one. And the 5th one. I don't know if any of this is correct, but we'll see. Next row, click the 2nd one. And the 1st one. Second one. This can't be right. Wait, no, this can't be right. I don't think this is right, because otherwise I'd be clicking like all of them at this point. Like I honestly don't know how to read this. Maybe we should do your puzzle first. What do you have?
My top row has a white die with 3 on it. Then Then the rest are black dice, 2, 3, and 4.
And if I do these, if I change this,
I just changed the white die to 1.
what does this change?
That changed a white die on my next row on the right side.
Okay, and then this one?
White die on the bottom right.
And this one?
White die in the 2nd row and 2nd column.
I'm already stuck. I have no idea what this is.
Can you change the black dice?
No, I only have those 4 white die, white blank boxes, and that's all I have.
Well,
I have
there's
nothing
gotta be
else
a
interactive.
pattern. The first row seems easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's already in that pattern.
Okay, what's the second one?
The 2nd row is 3 blank, 1 blank. So I'm not
What's
sure
the
about...
blank? What?
The 3rd row is 2, 3, 4, 1. So it seems like it's just sequential. So 3, 4, 1, 2. So change the white dice on the 2nd row and 2nd column.
Is that this one?
No.
All right. Is it this one?
No.
Is it this one?
Yeah.
All right.
Keep going. Okay, stop.
Okay.
Now do the first one you just did.
This one?
Yeah, one more. Okay. Now last row 4, 1, 2. So we need the one you did after the one you just
This one.
did. Yep. Keep going. There. It's open.
Well, good for you. Oh, good for you. So, okay, I'm going to describe this to you. It is a 5x5 grid. The background is red. when you activate one, it just puts like a black square on top of it.
Okay.
Describing, let's describe the top left box. So on top of it, there's a 1 die and a 2 die, and then on the left of it, there's a 4 die. If we go over 1, so the second box going to the right, the top of that is a 2 and a 1, but it's still on the 4 kind of row. Over another one, it's a 1 and a 1 on top. Over another one, it's a 5 on top, and then over the final one, it is a 1, a 1, a 1 die.
Okay.
The next row is a 2 and a 1 die on the left. Of course, the top die are all the same. The next row down is a 3, just 3. The next row down is a 2 and a 1 again, and then the final row is a 1 and a 2 on the left. I don't know what any of this means. Like, I imagine a 1 and a 2 is different from just the 3, or else they would use the 3 or 1 and a 2 again, right? And plus, there is a 1 and a 2 and a 2 and a 1, so that has to be different, right? But again,
I have no idea.
what does that mean?
What does it even mean when the buttons are pushed?
There's just a black square fills that space on my side.
So it obscures the dice.
No, because remember, the dice are off the grid. You're
Oh, okay.
activating things on the grid. The dice almost act like they're labels for the grid, for the rows and the columns, where they are. I'm gonna go look this one up. There is no walkthrough for this one, of course. I had a walkthrough for the last one, but not with this one. So it is a Picross thing. I don't know how to do Picross things.
I don't know if I've ever even heard Picross.
It's a puzzle thing. It's like a puzzle game. I think Nintendo has a couple of Picross games, oddly. But I don't know how to do Picross things. Let me, I guess I'm gonna have to look up, see how to do a Picross thing real quick. How to Picross. Can I not have a video? Can I just have it in writing, please?
Oh, you have to watch a YouTuber's 10-minute video for the algorithm.
Alright, so it is Picross. Here's your starting point. The first thing to do is find a good puzzle.
For about 8 minutes.
This isn't always yes, a good deal is always look at the last line. Okay. On the whole world, but given this cell is 10 cells long. Okay, I sort of remember. I sort of remember how to do this, but this is really stupid. I hate this puzzle already. This is I think one of the worst puzzles I've ever seen in this game. So how it goes is, so the 1 and the 2. Let's look at the, so the 1 and the 2 for the left means that there is a 1 and then there is a 2, and they are separated by a blank space. And then the same for the left to right. There, so the first one is 4. That means there is a 4, like a 1 2 3 4, like a like 4 squares in a row are filled in. And the puzzle is trying to figure out how to do that. Picross is by itself annoying to do for me, and to have to talk with you about it is also really annoying. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a fucking screenshot and give it to you in Discord, because this is like the most annoying puzzle that I think I've ever encountered in this game. this is what I see. So if you look at this screenshot. So on the very left column, right, the top says 1 and 2. So that means somewhere in that column there is just a single box that needs to be filled in, and then there is a 2 boxes right next to each other that need to be filled in. Somewhere in that row, in that column, in that left column. In the next column, again, there are 2. It's a 2 and 1, so there are 2 squares next to each other that need to be filled in, and then there is a single square below that. And it's all about trying to match like the rules for the top with the rules for the side, because on the side, again, that 4 dice means that there are 4 boxes in a row somewhere, either on, obviously on the left or the right, that need to be filled in. And then the next row with the 2 and the 1, that means that there's 2 next to each other, and then there's 1 next to each other, and they're not next to each other. Like it means that there's a space between them.
A logic puzzle.
It is, but it's just annoying that we need to like
know that this column is full.
That's true. That is absolutely true. I think the very right column, actually, we can assume it must be the top, the middle, and the bottom. So that means 4. So the top row, the 4, must be. It just continues off from there. So, looking at the top row with the 4, that means that the 2 are on the so the first top left is blank.
Yeah.
And then that means that let's look at the very left column. So that means that the number 2 row, that one is filled in, and then the 2 on the bottom are filled in. And that must mean that on the second row, the number 2 on the second row is filled in. The middle on
the 1 is yet.
No, the 1 is right there. We have it already. On the third row, it's just the middle. The middle is filled in the third row. Like the very middle of the grid, just click it and fill it in. On the next row, so again, the number 2 spot is filled in. And that's actually it, I think. Yep, it opened up. Can you understand why I might have had problems describing that to you?
Yeah.
Like, you really need to know how Picross works, and neither of us have really played Picross before.
Yeah, never even heard of it.
Alright, I have 4 balls and 4 pedestals to put these balls on. I also have a picture with Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune on it. And then I have signs on the wall that says Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars.
I have a picture of Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars, and I have signs of Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. And I have the balls.
Oh.
The balls are all blank, though.
Yeah, my balls are also blank. Something that you just did put Earth on Mercury.
Okay, what's this?
That's Earth.
Okay, so Earth should go here.
Yes. That is, I'm going to go ahead and say that that's Mercury. So that's correct already. That definitely looks like Venus. That's already correct as well. And that's, alright. So, what's this?
That's a ringed planet in the Neptune slot.
Alright. Is that in Saturn now?
Yeah.
Okay. What is this? In Neptune?
That would be Neptune.
Okay. What's this? In, I'm assuming, the Uranus slot.
That's Jupiter in the Uranus slot.
Got it. Oh boy, okay, I am in a room with a bunch of blank paintings I'm guessing this is going to be similar to what we just did. I have 2 big red like canvases, and then under them are 2 small paintings of flowers. I think I need to describe to you the flower, and you tell me what the painting is. Do you see something when I do this?
Do it again. Yeah, it hung a painting on a blank wall.
Okay. What's
It's
the painting?
it's a lady made up entirely of flowers and leaves.
Is there a flower? Imagine a 5-leaf clover, except it's kind of salmon pink.
Yeah.
Is there one of those there?
It's on her head.
And then, all right, that's probably the right painting then. Look at the other wall then.
Okay.
What's that?
That's kind of abstract. The details are vague.
Here,
a lot of flowers on the right are yellow. A bunch on the left are orange.
Here's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a very very light pink flower with a black middle. It almost looks like a sheep's head, like imagine like a really fluffy sheep with like a black head. It also has a very red flower on the left of it with also a black middle. And it looks very kind of watercolory.
That's not it.
Okay, let me put this down. I'll put this one.
That's sunflowers.
Okay.
That's a topless lady playing with some kids in a field.
Nice. Oh, my door just opened.
Alright. You gonna put my paintings up?
Yes. How do I do this?
I want a dinghy in a very gray, overcast scene with someone standing with an oar.
I don't have that. So all I have are those paintings that I was putting up. Oh wait. Do that again. Alright, next one. You said that was overcast, right? Your painting's overcast?
Yeah.
Is it very kind of impressionist with like a red sun?
No.
Or is it like very detailed? Is it a silhouette? Is it the
it's very blurry, but there's no sun visible.
Is the dinghy, does the dinghy look like it has another person in it?
Yeah.
I think this is the right one then.
Okay. Now I'm just looking for an old-timey sailing ship.
Is it not doing anything?
I put one up.
That's a storm.
It should be on another wall.
It's very stormy on that one. Well, I guess that's it. I heard that. Are we done already? Congratulations, this experience was successful. We are able to see that your branch do indeed way better when you are not on your workplace. So we decided to fire you both. Good luck on your future job. Not your beloved boss anymore. It's bullshit. It's bullshit, man. It's such bullshit. Where's this? Where's this painting? Give me this. It's bullshit, man. It's total bullshit. All right. Well, it was
job anyway.
It was very short. Although the Picross thing was it was too much. It was too much. The Picross thing. I see. I see all this. Alright, well.
Space Explorer.
Space Explorer. I think there might be an R there. Space Explorer.
No, it's just Space Explorer.
Space Explorer! My room is very... Oh, mine does have a thing. Mine just says space. Space! Also, is it just me, or... Look over here. It looks like there's something here on the floor. You see that?
Yeah.
A little tiny thing? What is that? Like left over. Can't like click it or anything. It's bullshit! It's bullshit, man! I don't even need this fucking job! Ugh. Fuck this shit, man. I'm out of here. Oh, congratulations. If you like this room, I made more that you can find on the workshop. I see. End. I don't know. I didn't like the Picross thing. The other ones were fine. I didn't like the Picross thing. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say I didn't like this one. Because yeah, Picross, like, not everybody does Picross. Not everybody knows how to do it. If he had like a little chart that said how to do a Picross, that would be fine. Because I can notice in the last one he had a chart that described the motions of the chess pieces, and in my room he also had a chart that actually showed what the chess pieces were. So if you didn't know chess, you would be able to explain it eventually. But the Picross thing had no explanation at all.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's it. We're done for now. For tonight. I mean, we still have several things to go through. Do you still want to do this again next week? Are we tired of it, or are we still good with it?
Fine with it.
Okay. Well, then we'll continue playing it next week. Hopefully we have better, less technical difficulties. We'll see.
Yeah.
We can try the mind integration thing again and see if make sure that it actually works. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye.